So we attach a string to the wrist of the right hand now, and if this is the wrist, the string is here, and the string goes upwards, and someone or something pulls the string up and lifts the wrist shoulder height. And at the same time, there's a string pulling the crown center upwards. So you have your posture. And now we begin to push with a hand forward. And as we push forward gently, the crown is pulled upwards. Stronger and stronger. So the chin is tucked in. It is pulled back to keep the axis straight. And you push all the way forward with a hand, and the crown is pulled upwards, and then you let go of the hand. Feel your axis. So now we begin paying attention to the body, going from the top, from the crown, with our emptiness, with our attention. We scan the body from the crown downwards. So we begin to get in touch with what we are, with a sensation that we are, feelings, impressions. So we go down the head, the neck, the shoulders and the arms, and the upper part of the body, down to the navel center, pelvis, and the legs down to the feet, all the way to the floor. So we have these three main points, I call it, or maybe it's four, I don't know what to relate to it. The crown on top, the feet down, and the navel center with a perineum, because you can ground yourself through the perineum too. And then we begin to acknowledge the sensation of the whole body. If we pay attention to the left arm, from the fingertips all the way up to the shoulder, just be aware of the left arm. And you have a certain impression of the left arm. So now you move your attention or your emptiness to the right arm, from the tip of the fingers all the way to the shoulder. And you pay attention to the impressions you get from being aware of the right arm. And then we move our attention to the right leg, from the right hip joint all the way down to the foot. So we pay attention to the right leg and see what we get. And now we move to the left leg. So being aware of the left leg from the tip of the toes to the right hip joint, or the other way, or just being aware of the left leg. So we have a certain impression of the left leg. And now we move our attention to the head and neck, to the head and neck. And just being aware of the head and neck. And we get an interesting impression. And then we move our attention to the body, the torso, from the shoulders all the way down to the pelvis, from the front to back or from the back to the front and the sides. And try to be aware of everything that comes up. So now we try to be aware of the whole body from the top of the crown all the way down to the feet. So this is the first step or the first phase. And the more we practice it, we can do it in a second, in a click of the fingers. And once we are more aware of ourselves, we connect to the earth, as you know. So it doesn't matter in which way you do it. We use the intent to merge our vibrations, the same vibrations that belong to the earth. So maybe you have a certain way of connecting, merging. It's easy to use the feet, to allow the feet to sink, like sinking in the mud, but in a muddy ground, but muddy that feels good. Or in a tub, warm water tub. So you feel the energy beginning to cover you from the outside, like a fetus in the womb. And from the inside, going through the kidney 1 point, bubbling spring point in the feet, or through the perineum, or through any other center, and filling us up with its energy. So the earth energy is a bit different. Even though when we connect to it, we're part of it. So we still have our uniqueness, our individuality. So this was the second step. And the third is to extend our sphere of awareness to connect with all the other people. So using our intent, it's like making our bubble of perception bigger to include all the other people. it's beyond a certain way of perceiving. I mean, visual, audio, I don't know. Just use your intent to connect. So there's something in common for all of us. So if your eyes are closed, allow them to open gently, using peripheral view or panoramic view, which helps us to be more silent and more attentive. So, as I said in the beginning, we're going to use stretching and some movements to root and to move from our navel center. Okay, so just stretch a bit where you want and stand up. I suggest, just a second. I suggest if you need to lean on something like a table or chair in case you need it, not necessarily you need it. So before we begin, just do what they call the lifesaver. Lifesaver is moving from the navel center to the left and right, relaxing our body, staying rooted. We move from our navel center, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we do is stretching. For this stretching, we have to root. So if my navel is here, and so navel center is here, okay? We can use this description of a tiny ball of attention, emptiness, which is here. So we allow it to roll to the right, or we pull it with our intent. In my case, to the right, and it rolls down the thigh through the flexed knee. The knee is a little bit flexed to the calf, ankle, and foot 10 meters below the foot. So you see, I'm just above my foot. Everything is relaxed because the structure, the bone structure, and the joints are aligned in a way. So if I lift up my other foot, I'll stay rooted. Okay? So you do the same. If you need, you can use something, not necessarily to lean, but to touch, so you can keep your center. Okay? So once we've done this, we want to stretch the other leg, this one. So we move it forward, and the foot goes down and in. And the knee is a bit flexed. So we stretch the outside of the leg. And then we lift up the foot and we turn it outwards and take the whole leg behind the foot I'm standing on. And then back. Then we take the foot down and in. Again. And then we put it to the side and lift the ball of attention in this foot to the center. So we are standing on both feet. And then roll down the other foot. So I'm totally relaxed. And I can move this leg because I'm connected to this little ball, tiny ball of attention below my foot. So we can do the stretching, touching the ground too. So we turn it in and down. You can touch with the toes the floor if you're not balanced enough. And then we lift the foot outwards to the back. So we stretch the inside of the leg. And then back again, inwards and down, and we change. So we put the foot here. Can you see me? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So once we are here, we can do it quicker. So we go one, we stretch down and in, out and out and up, again down and in, and we change. So we lift up and root the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we change. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and change. I hope it is clear enough. Okay. So the second thing I wanted to do is maybe a bit more difficult. It's moving from the navel center. So I'll use a rhythm. The rhythm is it's called 4/4. In music, it's tam 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 tam. Okay, so it's 1. This is 1. I root, and then I lift my tiny ball of attention a little bit and move the other foot forward, about a foot forward. Okay, and then I lift this ball of attention again about the center, and then it moves the foot a little bit back. And twice more, thumb, thumb. So if I do it quickly or quicker, now I'll begin on the left foot. So it's thumb, 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 thumb. I want to explain, maybe I'll stand sideways or 45 degrees. It's when I root on one foot, okay, and this one is free, okay? So I can put it forward. So I wanted to take it back. So I lift this, I lift from here. I don't move with my other foot. I lift my tiny ball of attention up, and this takes it back. And again, and again, okay? And then I go the other foot. 1, thumb, 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 thumb. Just a second. So you try to do it slowly. Try, if you can, try to do it with me. Remember, we lift the foot with our navel center. So I'll do it 45 degrees here, and then I'll turn this side. So I begin with my right foot. And I'll add my hands. So it's tap, 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 thumb, 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 thumb. Okay. I hope you'll manage to understand. So we'll do some passes we've done before. We do the energy O, okay? So try to find the right stance where you can feel the axis going through the crown, down the body, perineum, and floor. And we collect energy 3 times with our hands, small circles, and 5 big circles going up, collecting energy. On the fifth, we inhale and catch the energy. And we go down 5. And whatever we caught, we open our fists and put it in on the thighs, sliding down, and we throw the feet, the hands down upwards while inhaling. And we exhale, allowing this energy to cover us from top down, so we can feel our whole body. It's like feeling the body in a cloud of certain vibration. So we do the same. Now the hands go outwards, 3 small circles outwards, and 5 big ones going up. On the fifth, we inhale and catch the energy. And then we go down 5 big ones. And we put whatever we caught on the thighs, sliding down, throwing our hands upwards while inhaling. And exhale, allowing this energy to go down like fog around our body, entering inside, feeling our whole body. And now we'll do another one that's 10-45 degrees, because maybe you know it not as good. It's called infinity breath. We exhale while putting our hands behind our knees. And we inhale slowly. We don't go up slowly, but we inhale slowly, like putting on a coat. Inhaling until we get here. This is the end of our inhalation. And then we exhale, going down and go. And we inhale. Feeling body. So we'll do it one more time. We exhale while putting our hands behind our knees. Inhale slowly, going up. Keep on inhaling until we get in front of our forehead. And now put the hands forward while exhaling. Going up. And inhale. Feel your body. So last magical pass before the break, we do the phoenix. Okay, I stand like this time. We inhale to the armpits. Take a deep. Inhale back. Exhale. So feel your body. I'll turn off the Zoom and restart right away, so don't go away.